How is it going then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on our channel on the FIFA Analyst. It's been a little while since we last uploaded a video. Today, I was going to be giving you a bit of an update, kind of where I'm at, what's been going on, and all that sort of good stuff. But I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. And yeah, thank you for tuning back in to the video. So you may have noticed, obviously, a few people have been DMing me on Twitter, leaving comments on YouTube, whatnot, saying, where's the uploads gone? Where are you? Everything okay? All that sort of stuff. Everything's absolutely fine, to be honest. Well, everything's, yeah, we're doing all right in ourselves. I took a bit of a break from FIFA. Well, not a bit of a break, a big break, actually. I've not been playing the game anywhere near as much over the last few weeks. I've not played Champs in 5-6 weeks or something. I've not really streamed it. I've not really played it. I've not done anything, to be honest. And I kind of wanted to talk to you about why. I suppose a bit of advice for you guys as well, because I'm noticing a bit of a pattern across a lot of people that I coach, a lot of people in the YouTube comments, a lot of you guys that come into the stream, all of that sort of stuff, really. So first of all, why did I take a break? Basically, I'd load up FIFA and I'd feel worse coming off FIFA. I'd load it up, I'd play it, and I'd hate it. Like, literally, I didn't want to play the game. I was getting to that point where when you load up a game, which is a video game, it's meant to be fun, it's meant to be enjoyable, coming off it and feeling more frustrated and angry, which is very, like, it's a video game, I don't know why I was getting angry, isn't good. It isn't good for anyone. And I was looking at it, I'll be honest, and I'll go into I suppose the reasons why in a second, but I was looking at it just thinking, this isn't right. This is not what video gaming is. And I know for you guys sat there, and I'd be in the same shoes if I was watching, if I was watching this video, sat here thinking, mate, you've got the best job in the world, stop being, I don't know what that sounds, but yeah, stop being an idiot, really. You've got the best job in the world for a lot of people, I'd love to be in the position I'm in, they get to play FIFA for a living, it's fantastic, which, yeah, it is, and I am so grateful and, privileged to be in the position that I'm in. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. But also, I think everyone has a bit of a limit, really, and I've reached my limit with FIFA, to be honest. And as I said, I'll go into more reasons why in a second. But I just thought, I can't keep doing this to myself. I can't keep logging on, playing the game because I feel like I have to play the game because I create content on it, I stream it, and everything, and then just feeling terrible for it. And don't get me wrong, I know this sounds like pathetic. There's more things, bigger things going on in the world. There's so much bigger pressing matters, and I completely understand that and everything. But for me personally, in my situation, I wasn't enjoying it. I was feeling bad. I was coming off feeling shit about myself, to be honest with you. And that isn't the way that it should be. I think that the reason for me is that I don't have again, I know this sounds soft, I don't have a purpose on FIFA. Like, I coach. I've always said I'm never going to be good enough to be a pro. That's just out the window for me. And even if I would, I'd have to stop things like coaching on a regular basis, probably making as many YouTube videos and so on. And that's what I enjoy. I enjoy the coaching element, speaking to another person, hearing what they're struggling with, helping them out, seeing them a week later, 2 weeks later, saying they've improved, they've done this, they've hit this rank, they've hit that rank. That's where I get my satisfaction about what I do, not hitting 27, 28, 29 wins in Weekend League. I've never gone past 28 wins in Weekend League, but you get that idea. So for me, actually playing the game, when I know, like, so from January onwards, EA never patch any more gameplay stuff, really, as a whole. The game doesn't change. So I kind of had in the back of my mind, I know the game. I've played the game hard, like, enough to know what works and what doesn't work. Why am I still playing this? I don't care about the flashy cards. I don't care about the new promos. I don't care about packs. I just care about football and FIFA. And we weren't getting any changes to that. So I just felt like I was in limbo and I'm playing for no reason. I don't enjoy the game. The game's not going to change. So why am I continuing to play it? And that was kind of where I was at. And that's why, yeah, I just stopped playing FIFA kind of altogether. Obviously, stopped making as much content on it, stopped streaming it, took a bit of a break on that front. And did it do me any good? Do I feel any better sat here now? Not really, no, because I sit here and just think, I've got 5 months until the next game comes out, and the next game could be the exact same. So that's something that I need to work on. I think the core issue, I'm going to be honest here, I think the core issue that's kind of got to me is the third lockdown for here in the UK has broken me, to be honest with you. The first two, like, it is what it is. I'm just fed up with it now. And having that, like, lockdown on you, and again, I know there's doctors, there's nurses, there's people on the front line. There's so much more pressing issues going on. I completely get that, and I'm for that. So for me, this just sounds like, a bit pathetic saying this, to be honest, but it kind of broken me, and I just felt like each day I was coming into this office, loading up FIFA, streaming FIFA, making a video on FIFA, and everything's just FIFA. What is now, I enjoy it more because now what I do is I don't play FIFA. I don't touch FIFA at the minute. I coach twice a day. And that's pretty much it. And for me, it's been good. It's been good to have that break and still, have the coaching sessions and hearing about what people are struggling with and helping them out and doing the Patreon and everything. And that's been fantastic. But for me personally, playing the game, I don't get any satisfaction and enjoyment. Now, I do feel like if we came out of lockdown and COVID, eased off and everything, and I could go and do other things, go and watch West Brom on the weekends. Yeah, I don't know why I'd want to do that, but go and watch West Brom on the weekend, go out for a meal with the missus, go and do this, go and do that, go and see family, other things. It takes my mind off FIFA. I'm not just sat here constantly, doing the same thing each day. And I think that would then mean that when I come back, I'll be like, I'll have a game of FIFA now and actually kind of, enjoy it for what it is, which is, it's a video game. It's meant to be there for enjoyment. And I just wasn't really getting that. And I'll be honest, I'm going to hold my head high. Again, I know there's going to be comments going, what you saying, it's only a video game, meh, meh, meh. Yeah, yes, I know. But I'm going to hold my head high and say, you know what, I'm proud of myself for just going, I'm not enjoying it. I'm just going to stop playing it for a bit. And when I get that spark to come back, then I will. And that may be team of the season. I may not ever get a spark back for FIFA 21. I don't know. But I was when you're getting to that point where you're loading up a video game and you come off, and I'm not talking about being passionate about when you lose a game or when you win a game or whatever. I'm talking pure blood boiling hatred for what you are seeing on your screen, where I'm sat there angry because I'm angry that EA have made a game that is just so bad, in my opinion. This is my opinion. You guys can think what you want on FIFA 21. You're entitled to that, and I'm entitled to mine. I don't like this game. I don't feel like the skill gap's good enough. I feel like there's a lot of flaws, a lot of things that need to be fixed, and I don't enjoy it. So when you're loading up that game and you sit there and you go, why am I doing this to myself when I could go and play this game? I could go and do this instead. I could go and do that instead. That's when you question it. And I see so many people hating the game, not enjoying the game, but they still continue to play it because they feel like EA have done a fantastic job of making you feel like you need to be logging on every day. You need to be doing objectives. You need to be doing SBCs. You need to play your champs. You need to play your rivals. You need to play this many games, that many games. It's not a game anymore that you can just casually log on once a week, play a few games of FIFA, and even if you were on Ultimate Team back on FIFA 12, you could go and do the DKTs, and it was incredible, the daily knockout tournaments, and everyone loved them. There was different stuff to do and whatnot, but it wasn't like as demanding, because there wasn't a promo each week. There was just, it was Team of the Week back then, and that was it. And then Team of the Season and Team of the Year. But we've gotten to this point where it's unhealthy, massively unhealthy, the amount of time people feel like they have to be on this game. And if you can take anything away from this video, my message to you is that if you are not enjoying the game, if you are feeling worse when you come off the game, if you feel like FIFA is another job alongside your normal job, or it's stressing you out or whatever, stop playing it if you think it's unhealthy for you. Just stop. FIFA will always be there. FIFA will always be there, and you can come back to it as and when you want. I will load up FIFA probably some point over the next few weeks and play it a bit more frequently. And you know what? My team may be a little bit outdated, but it's still the same game. It doesn't matter whether you have these top end cards or your middle cards, whatever. They still play the same pretty much because we know how the gameplay is this year. But yeah, so that's kind of where I was at and what was going on with me and where I am still at, to be honest with you, and why I've not been as active. I don't know what I'm gonna do here with the YouTube channel and uploading. As I said, I coach twice a day, and I really enjoy them. So I think what we'll do is we'll start taking snippets of those coaching sessions and put them out here on YouTube. If there's anything specific that we work on in a coaching session and sharing that with you guys. I may start doing the 6 PM content review or something. I don't really know. If you've got any suggestions on what you would like to see from me, and this is the thing, right? And this is another thing. I just felt that all we do here on YouTube is repetitive content. And it is. And no YouTuber can sit there and say it's not. You create videos here. I don't feel like I create. I feel like I just reproduce, if that makes sense. Now, I don't mind the reproducing at the start of the game of how to attack, skill moves, and everything, because it's a new game, things change. But like now, you know, you type in on YouTube custom tactics. They're the best 4-2-3-1 custom tactics. The meta 4-2-3-1 custom tactics. You've done that video 5-6 times already, and nothing's changed. It's still the 4-2-3-1. Oh, you've upped the depth by 2. Let's make a new video. And I just feel like we just constantly repeat ourselves, like, because for the sake of content, for the views, to put money on the table, to, you know, put food on in our bellies, and it just gets a little bit boring. I don't know. Again, I know I sound like I'm just maybe being, you know, pathetic or something. And like I said, it's a once in a lifetime job. But I've always said this, and you guys know this, that I want to look back and always be proud of what I do and what I create. And if that means that my time is shortened on YouTube, on FIFA and whatnot, then so be it. I would rather hold my head high and say, you know, yeah, I try to produce original content rather than just repeating myself. And that's what I felt like I was kind of getting into, which is another reason why we kind of step back as well, alongside with the FIFA stuff. So just bear with me. That's all I can ask. I appreciate some of you guys won't, and you know, you'll go elsewhere, and that's absolutely fine. You know, you obviously, if you're still playing the game actively and whatnot, I completely get that. But yeah, so thank you all for tuning in. Please do let me know how you guys are doing. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Thank you for watching the video. Muchly appreciated, much appreciated, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.